So I'm just checking out the markets here. Started the new year off not on a good note. The markets had a major correction yesterday. The Dow was down over 400 points. What initiated this? Oh, there's a lot of factors, but the two biggies is the uncertainty in China's economy and the turmoil in the Middle East with Saudi Arabia and Iran. Crazy stuff going on over there. Like, what a mess that place is. Anyhow, so yeah, anything can happen at any time. But yesterday, when the markets were right at the bottom, I increased my position in Facebook. I've done really well swing trading Facebook over the last year. Um, yeah, extraordinarily well. Mind you, it could be argued that had I bought Facebook just over a year ago and did nothing with it, I would have done well. So, it's hard to say what would have been better in regards to that. I think there's an argument to be said that just buying and holding for the long term is the best way to go. And I do. I have, the majority of my investments are long term um, holding positions with like a uh, 15, 20-year time horizon. So not to say that I wouldn't get out of those positions before then. I have in some cases. I rebalance every few months. And if there's a tactical opportunity, I will definitely jump on that. Anyhow, all aside, I'm not here to talk about the stock market. So I'm just looking now, though, at it because I'm considering making a major play at this point. It looks like the markets are starting to reverse. What I'm really here to talk about is, I'm going into 9 years now as a vegan, and I've learned a lot, and I'm still learning a hell of a lot. I've learned what I like and what I don't like in terms of eating and also in the various vegan diets and also various vegan philosophies. But let's stick to diet right now. Um, I am not married to any particular way of eating as a vegan, except for it's got to be healthy for me. I have to benefit from it on a health level. If it's not working for me in that regard, then I'll change it up. I'll try something different. Uh, Try to avoid the processed and junk foods, but I don't exclude them from my diet. I think we should treat ourselves to a little sin occasionally. And but sometimes you'll find your life going out of balance, and you just have to bring it back again and really get radical about being healthy for a little while. But it's really just a balancing act. I mean, our whole lives are really just a balancing act. But there are a couple of constants that have never changed. And the one thing, the biggie that has never changed for me in the 9 years that I have been a vegan is this baby right here, the green smoothie. Now, this is kale, banana, pineapple, and apple. Heavy on the bananas. Now, and of course, you add water as well if you're not familiar with making smoothies. Now, I don't just drink one glass. I drink for breakfast. I have a big jug. Not every morning, but I would say 70% of my breakfasts are green smoothies. And I just love them. It's just something I've never gotten tired of. And it's always, I find, has been a benefit to my health. Now, there's been times when I've gotten bloated from drinking green smoothies. There's been times when it's accelerated my digestive system a little too much. But for the most part, it's just been a great way to get the nutrition and the flavor and the sense of being full for starting my day off. And so green smoothies, I love them. You should love them too. I'm just kidding. You know, what is this all about really? It's about flexibility. Like just we all, you know, our circumstances are different, where we live is different, and we just don't restrict yourself is what I'm saying. Like really allow yourself to you know, there's times when you're going to focus on one particular diet, like raw to 4 or 100% raw fruitarian, or maybe high raw using a lot of sprouts and nuts and seeds. Good, do all that. It's fun. Honestly, I've done it all, but always allow for that flexibility. Anyways, I'm going to finish this green smoothie. Well, that tastes good. And get back to the markets.